Starting recording, and I am streaming. We will be live in a moment. Or right now. I don't know which. It's always tough to tell when Twitch is gonna, like, you know, pick it up exactly.
Yeah. Oh, too many cables.
You're buried in cables right now?
I'm buried in cables.
You poor thing. Life is hard sometimes.
It's so hard.
When you're buried in cables.
I think my phone just went off to tell me you're live.
That's good.
I mean, helpful, you know? Get comfortable on my couch.
Mm-hmm. Yes, soon we'll have Ike, Drusilla. Chat's already live.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you blipped out again for me. I don't know if you... I think it's probably just for me.
It's probably on your side, honestly, because I'm not dropping any frames here.
Yeah.
I may drop frames in the future, but haven't yet, so it's probably just the Discord connection not being 100%.
Yep.
We're slowly working it out. Also, God, there is a, like, follow icon in the chip jar that is caught under some other stuff, and it has not stopped moving. It's stuck spinning in a circle at the very bottom of the jar.
That's adorable.
So I hope you don't mind that, just, you know, chilling on the stream for a while. I could clear it out, but at the same time, maybe I won't.
Right? Why would you?
So we'll give it a few minutes for people to come in. I will make a tweet about it. And then we'll
Not a twit.
jump in.
You know, I was saying like Firefox doesn't like Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Basically doesn't play it. I mean, Chrome doesn't really like it either.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, I was talking just as like a graphical glitch where it like goes, like bits of it go black. Like the whole of the window goes black.
Ooh, that is weird.
It's, yeah. My laptop just really doesn't like Twitch, apparently.
Seems like it, which is sort of strange. I'm not sure I've heard of those kinds of issues before.
Well, at least it runs on Chrome.
True. You can actually watch things.
I can actually watch things, unlike Firefox, where I cannot.
Mm-hmm.
It just literally just does not work.
Yeah.
I will take slight graphical glitches over not working.
That's perfectly fair as a statement. Oh, by the way, for the people who are just coming in, we have made basically a tip jar through Streamlabs. You can find a link to it down below the stream. I'm pointing down for some reason. And obviously, don't feel obligated, but we would appreciate anything and everything. I believe it goes through PayPal right now, which I don't know if that means you need a PayPal account. We're looking into direct credit card transactions as well, so...
Yeah.
And Streamlab alerts are on for those donations as well, so...
Yep.
Figured I'd mention before we got going. We also have a schedule down there if you'd like to check that out. We're slowly putting together the days that we'll be regularly streaming, including some solo streams from Kim.
Right. Where we'll be sort of professional about it.
Yeah.
Slightly?
Questionably professional.
Yeah, oh yeah, that little follower icon is just going, isn't he?
Yep. Oh, he's trapped down there.
Poor wee thing.
Mm-hmm. I think the other ones are just much heavier, and it doesn't really have anywhere to go, but it's also having problems with, like, the edge of the jar.
It's kind of adorable.
Welcome to the Some Spin Zone.
Yeah.
Said I do think we can get going now, if you'd like.
I'm just gonna load up one more thing.
Sure thing. Yes, Wally, it is a mousetrap.
I guess the mousetrap.
And yeah, I added some stuff to the rules to make stuff clearer.
Yep. Basically, number one rule is don't be a shithead. And you're golden. Side stream. Rearrange my windows.
Make everything, like, fit.
Well, I wouldn't say everything.
In a sense.
Some things.
Fit-ish.
Trying to maybe fit slightly.
Mm-hmm. I'll get going whenever you're ready.
The side stream's actually behind the stream.
Oh dear. Well, hopefully it'll slowly push itself forward. That said, do you think you're ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Okay, so we're getting a little bit more exposition about the Benyan Empire.
Yep.
Dedicated to the goddess Asherah.
We have one of her icons, right?
We do, yes. We've sort of been carrying it in our pockets for quite a while. This
Just,
sassy child is the ruler of the world.
Yeah.
Or at least Benyan.
The Apostle and the Empress, because why name it, one thing when you can name her two?
Well, she's the head of state and the church, you know? It's like how the Pope is technically the head of government for the Vatican City.
Alright.
He's technically the king of Vatican City. Officially.
I mean, I would assume they only call him one thing, though.
Pampered comfort and luxury.
The Popess. Yes, the Popess. That's what we will call her from now on.
So we see that there's sort of an upper class and also a giant tower that is definitely not evil.
Why would you think a giant tower was evil?
A giant foreboding tower with a ton of windows in it.
It's just a giant, dick-shaped object. It's fine.
The Pope and the Popettes. Ike, being a simple country bumpkin, finds this place very confusing.
Yeah, it really seems like Crimea is the country bumpkin, country.
Bunch of farmers.
It does have supposedly has nobles and, a
landed
monarchy,
gentry around and about, but as you go further west, it seems like it sort of just becomes wilderness.
Right?
And homesteaders and racists.
Yeah, and pirates and villagers and bandits. I mean, really? Did you meet any nobles other than the princess so far?
Good question. Oh yeah, these scenes are actually kind of interesting.
Ooh, yeah.
Because there's quite a few of them in here, sort of just chilling in the royal chamber.
It starts getting quite political.
Talking politics. I hope you're ready for the Star Wars prequels.
See, the secret that apparently everybody knew anyway. Look, she has green hair, Sanaki. Do you not, trust that?
She starts pointing around the room, and so does he, and so does she.
That's how they, the Dane guys identified her. Green hair, right? That's royal.
Yeah, the medieval version of the spikes meant to deter pigeons.
Ike, buddy, I don't think you vouching for her is, actually gonna mean anything to anyone. Who even are you, mate? I mean, I know you're the son of Gawain, but,
Not like we know much about that anyway.
No, not like he knows that. Right? A lowly mercenary. But yes, the fact that Dane are like,
Ah, right, this part here. Well, it's too bad you're a fucking commoner, cough cough. If only you weren't a commoner.
yes.
If only there was something that could be, done.
If only you were buff and had guns.
Honestly, though, I do like this whole set of scenes because it's Ike missing the point for like 3 chapters.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, I mean, he actually kinda is.
He doesn't know that.
Yeah, he doesn't know that, but yeah, I mean, Gawain, I think we all know what that name is.
So then she gives him an opening, and Ike sort of totally beefs it.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, is extremely Ike.
Yeah.
This part of the game does do fish out of water surprisingly well, honestly.
Alright.
And we also get the other bishops.
Oh, look, hello, they're there in the room.
Mm-hmm. There are other folks in here.
Yep, mm-hmm. They're all shits. I mean, look at this dude, he's clearly evil.
We do get Sephrane vouching for us, at least. So I guess it's a good thing we broke him out of jail.
We did talk to him in a prison. That makes us trustworthy.
And of course, we, the viewer, knows that he's Prime Minister of Binyan. Ike and the rest of his company, not quite so much.
Yep.
Duke Belsis, Prime Minister of Binyan. Yeah, that guy has extremely looks like he'd have the title Vizier.
Duke Belsis? Belsice?
Mm-hmm.
And like, you'd be like, why would a Prime Minister just wander off on his own? But that dude can like, probably take a dragon to the face and not care.
And of course,
yes, we broke him out of jail, aka shoved him into a corner so the guard wouldn't see him and go, oh look, the prisoner's in his cell.
Look at this fat, lumpy man who is definitely not an antagonist.
He's definitely not evil, yeah.
Fucking Baron Harkonnen-ass motherfucker over there.
He's got such a boring name, though. I mean, there's all these names I can't pronounce, like Lacane?
I think that's Lacane, and this is Hetzel.
And Hetzel, and then there's just Oliver.
Yep, you know, good old Oliver.
Good old Oliver. Oh, Arcade Rabbit says that Belsis is actually a translation error.
I could believe that. Oh, and by the way, you've already been vouched for. I was just fucking with you.
She's just such
and
a
Ike is like, God
child.
damn it.
For fuck's sake, he's like, nobles. God damn it.
Ike, please.
Ike, buddy. Oh, he looks really quite mad, actually. They gave him a mad portrait for this. Look at those brows. Oof.
So Ike kind of gets in a bit of a huff.
Yeah, ooh, Ike's going off on one. Yeah, I mean, accurate, horrid people, that's true.
It's not wrong, exactly.
Accurate.
Luckily, this sassy child is still on our side.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck y'all, basically. Now, Ike, we're playing politics here.
Ike, I'll let you get away with that one, but if you do it again, I'm gonna fucking execute you, right?
Yeah, the Always Sunny music has started playing. Ike and the gang caused an international incident. So, Sanaki sort of explains our geopolitical position here.
I mean, the country isn't dead.
It's kind of dead.
It's not really.
Doesn't really have any army to defend itself.
It's been occupied, but doesn't make it dead.
The entire royal family's a bit dead.
Well, no, she's there.
yeah, but no one really recognizes her.
I mean, she's right about having to beg for favor, but the country isn't dead. It still exists. The people still exist. It hasn't been subsumed.
I think her point here
yet.
I think her point here is more that without support from the Benyon Empire, it doesn't really matter what Elincia calls herself.
Yeah, that's true.
That's basically the takeaway from this. Courtly games, you know, Ike's specialty.
Give him a boulder to throw. We'll do the Scottish. Let's go caber tossing. That'll work.
Now, Ike, I know you're a little pissed, but at the same time, you should probably be dead.
Yeah, I mean, if he'd said that to like any other kind of royal anywhere, he'd be executed.
I hadn't realized it. We probably should have given you some media training before we threw you out in front of the apostle.
I mean, really, they were just like, we're just gonna let Ike, who is not known for discretion or diplomacy, do this? It was kind of dumb on their part.
Pretty much.
Like, the only thing worse would have been sending Soren up.
At the same time, I think Soren would probably behave himself a little bit better.
Well, he doesn't understand.
Yeah, he would understand the game he was playing. Ike is sort of just barging in.
Ike doesn't understand. Soren doesn't care. Ike doesn't understand.
I mean, the nice thing here is that Ike actually does realize he was in the wrong in this case.
Yes.
Which, again, I like Ike as a character because he's allowed to have moments like this.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I know I'm right, but at the same time, I kind of fucked up.
Oh, that's true. Wally says Sonya will be fine because the Belgian nobles are racist too. I'm like, yeah,
true.
Accurate. I can't pronounce the name of this country either.
I think it's Benyon. That's
Benyon.
how I've always said it. I could be wrong about that.
It's Bignon.
Yeah, it's Bignon. That'd be fucking weird, wouldn't it?
It would be nice if she had a portrait where she wasn't just clasping her hands. I mean, it's always so weird when she's just talking normally and she's got her hands up in a pose. Literally no one has, apart from when they're like a noble, when they're like, oh my.
Beseeching someone.
I'm in trouble.
Oh dear.
Yes, Big Neon, that's what we'll call it from now on.
We got 100 bonus EXP, I guess.
Whoop, whoop,
Couldn't say from what exactly.
Just from beating the level, I think.
Well, we fought excellently.
We fought very well. We got 1500 normal EXP, right?
Something like that. So I believe we looked over the supports and saw that we got Mist and Jill, which we're definitely
Mist
doing.
and Jill. Yes, it was 100
and then
clear
Kieran
goals.
and Marcia, which do you think we want to do?
Yeah, might as well.
Let's do Miss Jill first.
Yep, so we're definitely doing that one.
There you are.
Heyo.
Mist is basically the team mom now, telling everyone to come to dinner.
Uh-huh.
She's had two
Someone has
separate
to be.
conversations about asking people to come to dinner.
We're on land now, and she's still with us. Like, alright.
Yeah, well, I mean, also, she's sort of in what is, at best, neutral territory at this point, but also, the ship they killed, it can't be too long until they figure out who those guys were.
Yeah.
Dayan kinda, sorta, maybe committed an act of war against Benyon, maybe.
Yeah.
Hold
Well,
it.
I mean, that's why she should get away when the going's good, to be honest. Like,
True.
if you know, realistically, if she stuck around, she would be like a prisoner of war.
Yeah. On the other hand, she did just get invited to dinner. So do you want to do this one, Kieran and Marcia?
Right, who else is... We're not going to use Reese, so...
Yeah, Oscar and Reese are is the other one, so...
Yep, I'm already an Oscar, so might as well go for Marcia.
Ho ho! Hee hee, ha ha. Might as well just get as many of Kieran's conversations as possible.
Right? Marcia, woo!
Marcia keeps pretty good dibs on everyone.
Yep.
I love him. I love him so much.
I know, I adore him.
The giant spider of...
I mean, Belladante, there's of course no reason not to do supports, but the thing is, like, you don't want to support with someone and then not use that person and have a better support you could have done.
Yeah, the one thing not to do with supports is that you only get 5 of them per run per character.
Yeah.
And to get up to A rank is 3 separate supports. So basically every support kind of does count.
Yep.
Yeah, it's all opportunity cost. I love her too. Oh, that.
Yeah, it does explain it, eh, Kieran?
Well, and then he's kind of lost himself.
Yeah, he's kind of forgotten why he wanted to ask for our phone number and he's forgotten.
You get your digits.
Don't think it's his helmet that's on too tight here.
Let's talk to these folk. Like Gotri, the guy we're probably also not going to use.
Yep.
I just play too fast for generals.
Oh my god, yes. V-Periscope, I wish too that every map where you brought Kieran started him shouting his introduction. That would be amazing. Just like as soon as he's turned around, he just yelled his name.
Meanwhile, Gotri's hitting on the ladies.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a creep.
It's like a whole new species of girl lives in Binyan.
I don't think I realized how much of a creep he was.
You know what I mean? They give me a boner, Ike. That's what I mean.
And Ike's like...
It's pretty tough with all this armor on.
Of course, Ike's not interested. Not because he's a boy, but because he's into boys. Hey, Astrid. Who we're not gonna use.
Even though she's really good. Honestly,
Even
again,
though she's
you could use
amazing.
basically any unit. Even Braum and Gotri are fine.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They're pretty good generals. It's just that neither of us particularly like generals.
Mm-hmm. Here's what I'm doing. I'm gonna use the pre-promo general. Just to fuck with everyone.
That follower icon is still spinning.
It's not gonna stop unless it gets dislodged, you know. Which is kind of great. Yeah, Bella, I'm gonna choose to believe that was on purpose.
Right?
My boy Drend.
Boyfriend. So Astrid is like a noble, but was like, I don't want to just get married for a political gain because that's what happens to noble ladies.
Yep. Which is
So
why
she
I
struck
bought a
out as a
horse and
knight.
some armor.
Yep.
Yggdrasil, thank you for the
thank
bits. I didn't quite. Oh no, it's really stuck in there. I guess it doesn't help that like the red bits are the super big ones that basically just came through because when you do tests on Streamlabs, it like randomly picks one. Because we actually had a ton of follower bits in there previously, and when I was doing testing, they like fucking exploded out because the big red ones weigh so much more. Now, Marcia used to be a Pegasus Knight with the Holy Binyan Pegasus Knights, so she's actually back home now.
Yeah, we're gonna dump her. Gonna leave her here. We'll never see her again.
Been behaving a little bit weird. Kind of weird they let you keep the Pegasus Knight. You'd think they'd keep tighter reins on those. Yeah, basically. Brother? I know that's not a curse, but at the same time, that's really good.
Brother!
That no good chum bucket.
Chum bucket.
Got it. Why is like a good brother when I have a shitty brother? I hate this.
Right?
And then we have a 2-star conversation with the servant, which basically means
2-star,
plot
2-star,
relevant.
2-star.
Gossiping with the
But
maids, which to be fair is where Ike feels a lot more at
Comfortable.
home,
Mm-hmm.
even if they're also racists.
Yeah. There's a Tigger. There's a Tigger around.
Eh? What? You don't seem
Hey,
surprised.
What, Governor? We have to take a Laguz to the next.
Yeah,
or
it's
the one
not. It's the
after?
level after the next one. This next
Level
one,
after the next one.
we'll see what happens in it. But I remember actually all the levels we have coming up. This is one of the parts of the game that really sticks out to me.
Yeah, I do remember this one. I just couldn't quite remember exactly where. I had trouble with that sometimes. I guess the level on hard mode, that's another fog of war.
Serving wench! There's work to be done. Oi? What? Oh, Christ. How many accents are in that one sentence right there?
Oi? What? Oh, crikey. I mean, she's supposed to be, like, northern, right?
I don't know. Where's the closest place to you? They say crikey.
Yeah, probably there. I mean, no one says it anymore, but...
Like, as an American, I would probably,
Well, like, he
think of
looked
that
very
as more
angry,
of-
he did. For me, it
Yeah,
comes
generically
across as
lower class.
Yes, it's generically lower class, but it's, like, generically northern.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I mean, she went, and, like, no, that's Scots, which again, we are considered lower, class.
Yeah, crikey is, like, more Australian and
Crikey is very
American.
Australian, yeah.
So by the way, the occult scroll, I'm not going to use it on Titania, but I should mention that it essentially gives a special skill to any promoted unit that's dependent on the class.
Yep.
The important thing is there's only 4 of them in the entire game, so
Yep.
we kind of have to be on point with those and really choose them for our favorites.
And one of them goes to Ike.
And one of them has to go to
Always.
Ike for what we
Always.
want to do, basically.
Always. Like, you're a fool if you don't give it to Ike.
Essentially. Let's see. We're actually
I
doing
don't know,
pretty
it didn't-
good on the level spectrum.
I don't think they thought Australian dialect was suitable for Northern England. They were just going for, like, lower class.
Yeah,
They
just
shoved,
generically
like,
lower class, I think, is pretty accurate.
Scottish, Northern English, Australian. Probably would have been a bit Irish or Welsh in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's crikey would actually be, it wouldn't be a northern thing, it would be, instead of being crass and swearing, you would say crikey.
Right.
That's not a great level up for Mist.
Can't win them all. She's already incredibly strong.
I get definitely,
Yeah, who
I
do you
guess
think
Volk.
for current,
Just everyone who's like the lowest we've got. I mean, I think we want to save for the other
2
mains when we
chapters
get
from now?
2
Yes, I agree.
chapters.
Strongly
So we're not
agree. Although I don't
gonna use
remember
it all
what
up.
I don't remember what level he comes in at.
Fairly low, although that's sort of relative because he's usually just like lower than my other 2
True,
mages.
yeah, because that's the big thing. Ooh, Marcia gets a strength up. Always happy to see that. She is very definitely still in the strength counts as speed part of the strength curve. Boyd is fine, Kieran is fine. Jill, I'm just gonna level
Okay,
up. 'Cause it's only 9.
level 7 he comes
Okay, so
at,
yeah, he will be able to just soak up some bonus EXP.
but it's
Ooh, take a
three
look at
chapters
that.
time. So, oh, Jill's just getting all the nice levels.
And just because it's 2 experience, I'm giving Oscar a level.
Who are we giving the speed wings to?
That's a good question. Nailed it, Oscar!
Yeah, we don't need to like save up too hard because we've got 2 chapters before that level 7 unit.
Alright then. Well, he is now the second person to get a 0 up.
I saw some Cockney in there, which is why I was sure it was trying to be a Northern England accent. But no, it was just generic accent. There's no point giving Ike any EXP.
Oh god, no. I know exactly what
although I
Ike's
haven't.
is.
I don't know if you've decided if you were going to use the arc or not.
I probably won't. At least not currently, I'm not thinking of it. I just like Mia an awful lot.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're good unless you want to give another one to Mist and Marcia.
I think
How's
we're
Nethany doing, actually?
okay for now. Nethany's fine. She's level 14 and a half right now.
Ah, she's doing much better now.
Yeah, she basically started getting double hits on things and has a big, giant iron lunch with her, so she's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I'm going to...
Oh, arm scroll on Ruffle.
Oh, here's something that I totally forgot about. The items in the shop upgrade over time.
Oh, they do upgrade over time, yeah.
Which does sort of mean that we can't get just basic iron stuff with folks right now.
It's kind of annoying.
I mean, I guess you could forge it if you want.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But yes, please use an arm scroll on Ruffle so he could use bows.
Nethany is also actually pretty low. Her weapon rank is E.
Ooh, ouch. Oh, yeah, she can't even use it. I didn't even realize she couldn't use a steel.
I actually do think I sometimes use arm scrolls on her. How many of those do we have? 2 of them.
Sure, we have
Do you want me to give one to her?
Yeah, and one to Ruffle.
I think so. I think that's the way we're doing it.
Because he's so much more useful once he can use, like, longbows and stuff.
There we go. So she leveled up and she can now use the steel lance.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, exactly. Ah, my boy, you're at the very top. There we go. I am going to also make him give up this occult scroll.
Yep.
Yeah, the weapon shop guy is got a little crazy eye going. Let's see, Mist is doing okay. I am actually going to give her a mend just in case.
Gonna put away your master seals and stuff or not?
I don't really see any reason to, honestly. Like, if someone hits level 20, I'll just...
Oh yeah,
give
mend's a
them the
good one
thing.
for her.
So let's see. She's fine. He's fucking equipped to the brim here. He could use a new iron lance, I suppose.
Do we want to give magic to Mist or hold on to it?
Give what to Mist?
I think the energy drop, is that not magic stat?
Oh, yes, the energy drop is magic stat. We can? There's something about Mist that I don't quite recall. Let's see. So yeah, Jill's fine. I am just going to give all of this extra shit that Volk has. Boyd is full of weapons. I think we're actually pretty good here overall. Oh, right, Night Ward. Astrid has a Night Ward, and even if we're not using her, we should definitely give that to someone. Whoever's the less defenseful knight. So 13 and 2, and 11 and 1. Well, that makes that easy.
Oh, the energy drop is strength.
Oh,
we definitely want to give that to
Spirit Dust
someone.
is dragon. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's...
I think we're going to get Spirit Dust in this chapter.
There we go. So we give Kieran the Night Ward, and he now has +4 in his defense, or +2 in each of his defenses.
Are we going to give Soren some strength so he can wield tomes without losing speed? Or...
That is a reasonable statement. I mean, let's see how our overall strength is looking. Ike's strength is lower than I would expect it to be normally. Rolf is whatever. Soren is literally 0.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. He hasn't gotten any. I mean he's been a defensive boy,
it would actually
but he's got
probably
no
make
strength.
a pretty good difference if we did give him that.
That or Marcia or Ike.
Yeah, basically. I'm okay giving it to Soren if you want.
Yeah, I think just that extra 2 will help him just a little bit out.
I do agree. Go for that then?
Yep.
Soren, drink this. Thank you.
But yeah, the real question is speed. Who the hell is gonna get speed?
Yeah, I have no idea who wants
I don't know if we have anyone that's been
speed.
speed screwed, so I don't know if we maybe just want to hold on to that.
Might be a good idea to hold on to it for later. Like, our slowest members are probably like Jill and Kieran at the moment, and Kieran doesn't give a fuck.
No. Jill? I mean, even Kieran's at like 13.
Yeah,
I mean...
Jill is at 11. She's also...
We have not had anyone get speed screwed yet.
Really? Alright, shall we go on then?
Let's move onwards. Yeah, Soren can now wield like wind tomes with no speed loss, which is kind of
We've
handy.
spent a day in the capital, and Mist has seen all the tourist traps.
She's so bored! I'm bored.
Yeah, Soren, chug this protein shake. Give me 20 push-ups.
Yeah! Pump it!
So, enjoying your stay here?
Yep.
Boy, Ike is pretty direct. The captain of the Holy Guard comes up to him and is like, my sister's bored.
Anything you need? It's like, yeah, my sister's like bored out of her fucking mind. Entertain her, you important person, you.
I love how few social graces Ike has.
Mixed is like, for fuck's sake!
Idiot, moron!
Brother!
While you're here, we might as well put you to work.
Yeah. I mean, he really doesn't understand what this is about for a very long time.
No, he's not really gonna get it until, like, the end of next stream, probably.
He's kind of a dumb.
Mm-hmm. He's a simple
though.
country boy.
He is a simple country boy.
Not much for all of these. Like, I really do like how well the game writes the contrast between Ike and all of these nobles.
Yeah.
Again, this is a part of the game that has stuck with me since the first time I played it. Anyway, we've been tasked with a job, and despite being used as an errand boy, Ike is just like, fuck it, I want to murder something.
Yeah, well, he's bored too, right?
Bored and ready to murder.
When you get bored, it's all about the murder.
Like, really, this is just good asset management by the Benyon nobles.
Yep, don't have to risk
And
any
yes,
of their
his
own
dad
people.
did basically just go out of his way to make sure he was completely clueless about this stuff.
About everything, yeah. His dad kinda,
Gasha Lama. Who is a surprisingly, like, not awful-looking evil bandit.
He's kinda square-jawed.
He's got a square jaw, but...
He's got evil eyes.
Right. Oh, he's definitely evil, just not ugly and evil like Peddler over here.
I do love his flamboyant purple hair. I mean,
Yeah.
that is fabulous. Look at that tash. It's great.
Ah, yes, a recruitable idiot.
Yeah.
Serene's
think-
Forest gets its first mention over here. He has a beauty mark even, which is a bit odd, but you know.
He likes to look good.
Ah, we also see that Serene's
So
Forest
it's a mole,
was
and he's
burned.
very sensitive about it. It burned me, oh no!
Or at least your forest.
Ah, apparently my forest, yeah.
Idiot. Yeah, so the website Serene's Forest, which has a ton of stuff about basically every Fire Emblem, comes from this game.
Yep. Had the, someone we have, well, we've seen in the opening cutscene a character who is,
Basically, like the
on,
only
like,
character
all the
left.
pages.
Basically, like the only character left that we haven't seen from that opening.
Yeah.
Here to match our intelligence.
So the bonus EXP requirement for this one is to clear in 5 turns.
Oh, hell yes. Let's see. There's currently one conversation available with Marcia. His name is Makalov.
Serenes, not Serenes. I mean, I just can't pronounce it anyway other than Serenes. I mean, obviously. Ah, this dude, he has pink hair. I wonder if he is somebody.
He does have a red gem if we kill him.
I don't think you need to kill him to get it.
He does have a red gem if we kill him. The boss has a killer axe as well, so do be careful about that.
He is fabulous with these purple,
And several of these peddlers have Laguz specific weapons. Worth keeping that in mind.
Yeah, we don't need to use the Laguz in this chapter, though.
Yep.
The chapter after this one.
Yep.
So we can just sort of leave them behind.
Are there any reinforcements that show up from the back?
That would. But Laguz hunters having Laguz weapons makes a lot of sense. So.
Yep. Yeah, the game is slowly starting to hint to you what's going on here.
2 tigers appear at the top behind the boss.
Okay, and those are basically it as far as reinforcements go.
Yep, and you can indeed. There are houses, and one of them has a spirit dust, and one of them has a vantage scroll.
Okay, looks like there are 3 houses here.
Yep, there's another one with a secret book.
Okay.
I was just didn't care about that one. So.
Yeah, it will be very easy to get. I'm probably gonna bring Astrid along just so she can go to villages and stuff, so that I can do this extremely quickly.
Her rather than Titania.
Yeah, I guess I could just bring Titania along instead.
I mean, if you're planning on using Titania and not Astrid,
that is fair. I was thinking, is there anyone that we're planning on using that's down here? And I forgot that we just haven't been using Titania for a few chapters. That's sort of why Z-Hark has ended up in our party a bunch of times. Well, I don't really have anyone else I'm bringing.
I like Z-Hark, I use him a lot.
Z-Hark is fine. I just totally forgot he existed. I think I've used him maybe more than I've even used Mia in the past. I just totally forgot. Okay, I think this is a good enough setup. I don't think there's anything super surprising.
No, I think this is a fairly simple, straightforward chapter.
I believe most of these chapters here are relatively straightforward until we get to the mega chapter in 17, which is gonna be a fun time.
I mean, the next chapter is more annoying than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than being difficult or.
That's fair.
It's just kind of your movements halved and.
Yeah. The next chapter is don't bring horses. Also, we have a character here.
Well, it's not just horses, anyone apart from magic units and thieves.
Right.
Oh, yeah, hello, this person who is not important. In any way. And Largo, who is also not important in any way.
Yeah, Khalil and Largo.
I forgot about her.
I mean, that's fair. Okay, so Rolf is 14. I'm just looking around our lowest levels here. I'm gonna Volk kill this dude.
Yeah, do it.
Just gotta get him down to 12 health here.
Do it.
14.
Sometimes you look at a tangle thread and you just wonder, how the fuck did this even happen? I'm just gonna have to cut it out.
Are you cross-stitching right now?
I am indeed.
That is a clever use of your time.
Yeah, but I completely fucked this thread somehow.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
It's just a giant knot, and I can't get rid of it. So I'm just going to cut it.
Alright, gonna waste some uses on our longbow for this.
Yes, Khalil, I'm in this game. Again, she's like...
There are a ton of
right?
late game pre-promos that
Yeah,
just
I mean,
show
she's
up.
not... I mean, she's not a bad character. I mean, it's good to have them, because if you have been playing it without resetting every time someone dies...
Yeah, it's something you really do need eventually, but...
But... Because I never let anyone stay dead, and I have, like, Soren and Ileana, and even have Tormod by that point. It's like,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the game does give you a lot of, like, viable mages.
Yeah. I mean, it's really good, sort of game design to have, like, good late characters in a game with permadeath.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it means that, unless you're really, really bad, that you can get through the game.
Sometimes it just requires getting a little creative. Ooh, nice
But it also
dodge,
means
Marcia.
that people... Nice. It also means that, people who are so perfectionist about permadeath never use, characters.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why would I use this mage when I have Soren and he's like 3 times as good because I've
Yep.
used him from the start?
Pretty much. I'm also not throwing my lance users right at the front here, just because I was meant to move Mist over. Oh well.
At least it's not a boy, so we're gonna ignore him.
Yeah, at least it's not the Ignoraboid.
That's still one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Dear. Just abandoned him at the start of the chapter.
Oh, Makalov. I should mention, there are 4 unpromoted Cavaliers in this game, and each of them uses a different weapon, which I think is a really nice touch.
Yeah. I hardly ever use this one.
Yeah. Also, Makalov is great because he uses all of his gambling winnings on Conditioner.
I mean, why not?
Right, I forgot there was a dude over there. Oh, I better get moving before these houses get ransacked.
Yeah.
Luckily, I have sent several flying units over this way.
Yep.
The first of these guys is very definitely dead momentarily. Now, I believe these units are actually going to be able to start, you know, taking hits from Titania, which is nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's becoming usable again in that she's not just gonna murder and take up all the XP.
Yeah, exactly. Like, she'll be able to set up hits, and she's even going to get decent experience from these people. Like, within a few chapters, we are going to have other people who are the same level as Titania, functionally speaking.
Yep.
Can't touch this.
Yeah, manly grunting. I actually found FE10. I'm assuming like the only person who found part 1 actually, I mean, not easy, but not bad, and I found part 2 and 3 a lot more difficult. I game overed on a certain mission in part 2 so often that I nearly threw like my controller out the window.
Part 2 is a lot of, like, very specifically set up
It
scenarios.
wasn't like game over, but someone always got murdered, and it just...
Yeah, like Part 2 is very specifically set up to be, like, a very tough game.
I mean, it was rough. And you got, like... This, you know, you got all these great units, but, like... You could get murdered so very, very easily, and it was really irritating.
Yep. Alright, I am going to see if... actually, no, I shouldn't put Jill there because there's a guy with an iron bow right over there. But basically, given my flying units, I can very easily overrun all of these fuckers.
The pirate, yep.
Yeah, because, sorry, right now, all of these bandits over here are going straight for these houses. And, I would prefer that that didn't happen, personally.
I do be good shit if you don't let them burn.
Yep.
There's only reason to save these houses.
Yeah, really. If you don't have something to give me, there's not really much point now, is there? God, Soren. This is really where Soren is just starting to take off, really.
He is a murder boy, and our one is a tanky murder boy.
Pop Neffy back here, get another murder. Yeah, I would say Fire Emblem has a lot of, like, very specific things about it. That make the ways that you're, like, that you just internalize when you play these games a lot.
Yeah.
But that you don't really know the first time that you end up playing through something.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Basically just stuff that people like me and Serene take for granted.
Yeah. I can't even remember, like my first time playing through 7 was my first game.
Yeah.
And the first playthrough. The thing is, I also had, I'm sure my brother played it before me.
Mm-hmm.
So I had his sort of advice.
Yeah, to at least be aware of, you know, things that you should know.
Like, don't use Marcus.
That's really one of the biggest ones. And I guess 10 is sort of weird in that regard, where, like, there isn't a Jagan character exactly. Like, Soth technically is, but he's also really good. It's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, Boyd is at this point face-tanking things, which is good.
I have always been, someone died, I must reset.
Yeah.
From the very beginning, that was me. Oh, you missed.
No, honestly, I'm fine with that. Spread the love a little. Meanwhile, Marcia's spreading the murder a little. I think one of the big things about 10 is that, like, there are so many levels, so many more levels in it. And that makes it a lot easier for even bad characters to get good enough level ups. Conveniently, Makalov actually just came down to us, which helps me quite a lot. Yep. Hey, fucker!
Hey, shithead. Sister's gonna murder you. Brother? You are one dead sword knight, buddy.
Makalov is kind of an asshole and an idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
Such a shit. One of the many reasons I never used him.
Yep.
The other being I had, like, several ponies already.
Although I guess if we are going to talk about one character who isn't really endgame viable in Fire Emblem 10, the mage we're getting in like 2 chapters. Mostly because he does not exist in the game. He shows up towards the end of part 1, and then not at all until like the middle of part 4, the exact same level he was when you saw him the first time.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I don't think I ever got to part 4, admittedly. I think I gave up in part 3, but...
Yeah, so like he's too over-leveled for part 1, and ridiculously under-leveled for when you get him in part 4. Mostly because the game just has too many characters and they like couldn't fit him. Alright, well, we have Makalov on our side now. Gonna make sure that this dude fucking dies first. Oh weird, the guy with the poleaxe didn't move. That surprises me a bit. Worth noting, this chapter is defeat boss, which also means that this dude is gonna come after you.
Yep.
Yeah, if you feed them enough bonus EXP, but practicality-wise, there are some people who just, it's not happening. Okay, so now to do a murder. This Volk can finish this guy off. Volk is, in general, pretty fine, even though knives are, like, very bad at combat.
Right? He's a good thief boy.
Oh, these thieves have, or these bandit dudes have venom axes, so do be careful about that.
Yep.
Kieran just straight up does a murder. Like,
oh, why
Jesus,
not?
dude. Incidentally, I am probably not going to be holding Ike back all that much at this point, since we are finally getting to the part of the game where he will actually promote.
Yeah, we're still a little ways off.
We have enough chapters for it. I'm just not going to, like, avoid getting experience with him, basically.
Yeah, I mean, we do want him at level 20 before.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know what happens during the 4-part mega chapter.
Yeah.
I know the conditions that Ike ends up under.
Yep.
Jesus, Boyd.
The thing is, poison axes for your units are never as good as on the enemy.
Yeah, exactly. Because basically the enemies are playing a different game than you.
Yeah.
As far as, like, attrition goes.
Like, you can poison a unit, but you're probably just going to mow them down and move on to the next 20 units.
Oh god, Oscar. My man.
What boy?
Let's pop him in here, and then I guess see what this bandit does. If he goes to attack Boyd, Boyd should be fine. He's got
Yep.
17 attack, and Boyd has enough defense to live through that.
Hurrah.
More or less.
Yeah, I mean, there are a couple of bosses where poison might be useful, but
That's
for
fair.
the most part, even the bosses generally aren't around long enough for poison to
take its toll.
Yeah. I mean, if the boss is alive for more than 2 turns, you're in trouble already.
Basically. Okay, I'm gonna let that guy take his pick, even if he wants to attack Kieran for whatever reason. And I'm not gonna forget the people we left over here.
Not again.
Never again.
Now that you know what the X button does.
Yes. Oh man, they don't attack at all. I did not realize that. Nothing but a pack of rats, but they fight like demons.
I didn't mean poison in this game, but yes, poison in other games can be quite useful. But in this game, generally enemies just don't live long enough.
Yeah, exactly. That's the biggest part.
You'd rather just be doing way more damage.
Now,
the
big thing here is that the big thing here is that we have to be careful of these tigers.
No, they are tigery.
12 speed, which means that anyone below that is getting anyone below 8 active speed is getting double attacked by them, and 25 attacks. So you know.
Yeah. Laguz can be quite scary enemy.
Yep. Volk continues not to get hit by anything. Oh, good. The tigers don't move. Thank you for mentioning that. Just real quick here. Alright.
Yeah, Volk's really good.
Volk in general is just shockingly powerful.
And you want to use him over Soth.
Because Soth can't promote.
You can't promote.
The fucker.
The fucker. And at that point, like, by the time you find that out, you can't really start using Volt, because then he's promoted, and...
Yeah, he also promotes at a story point rather than...
level.
Yeah.
Or item.
Boyd's at 14 health, so I won't make him front line. Haha! I have found a way to make Kieran not kill this man. Let's see, we are at turn 4, so I may be able to finish this up on turn 5. Well, you've had better levels, Raffle.
Oh, Ruffle.
Oh, Rotf, as they call him. I don't know who calls him that, but someone does. I feel like Mist's low movement has made me use her in non-optimal ways.
Do you have someone that can trade Kieran back and our axe, or are you already out?
I believe I'm already out of movement, but I don't really care that much about it. Wow, that was exciting right there.
So much excite.
Wow. Wow. Grandmother, please.
Cattle battle, what? No need to shout, I can hear you just fine.
Ozymandias, 555. No, both of us have played this game quite a few times.
Oh, yeah.
There's our Vantage Scroll. Vantage being the ability that Mia has.
Yes.
The Mia ability, as it were.
Yep.
Going to move Marcia into position here.
So there's 3 houses.
Yep.
Now we get magic, and then we get to decide who we want to give that to. Or if we want to save it for Tor mode.
Hey fucker, get out of here.
Get out of here.
Ah, there you go. You'll get no mercy from us. That's almost the line.
Yep.
Oh, these poor motherfuckers attacking Ike. Bad move.
Yeah, poor decision.
Ozymandias, together we have played several of the games. So we both started with 7. We actually met on a Fire Emblem 7 fan board.
Yeah, we did
Funnily
many years ago now.
A long time ago.
What,
in a
11
galaxy
and
far
a half?
away. At this point, that sounds about right.
No, probably no, that's how long we've been together.
Oh.
We were... So it was
We knew
12
each other
and a
for
half.
longer,
Because we knew each other for a year before that. So yeah, like 12 years.
So we know the series pretty well overall.
A little bit.
Oh, there we go. Mia's getting her magic up.
Mia. For all those magic weapons she will use. Luck and Res is like, I know it's not a great level up, but like every so often you do want like your lower stats.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, this girl found this in a river. I'm not sure
Right?
I want it. You know, actually, I think you can keep this.
Yes, I played Fire Emblem 6 through 10, plus a little bit of, what, Shadow Dragon? Is that the remake?
Yeah, that's the remake of 1.
I haven't really played any of the 3DS ones. I do know a bit about the ones before 6, because I was on the board, and many people liked 4 a
Okay,
lot.
so the boss doesn't move either. That's good to know.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that book is going to be so useful after being in a river.
It's very arcane knowledge, extremely.
7 and 9 are the best Fire Emblems. I'm going there.
Seems like a fair statement.
It's supposed to seem like he might be quite murderous.
Quite potentially. You never know. We'll just have to treat him very carefully.
Or, you know, murder him.
Or murder him, I guess.
Send Soren in. Our beefy boy will kill him.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he is a berserker with a killer axe. That,
yes. I'm basically trying to lure out the other guys here.
Yeah. Oh, really? 60%? Ouch. Yeah, we probably do one. Soren is a murder boy.
That said, Ike is out here just cleaning up. There we go. These guys will finally attack now that there are no doors for them to open.
Yep.
And Jill is poisoned, so she's taking some damage, I guess. Yeah, that's basically.
One.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, Makalov, you are pretty pathetic right there.
Bad.
I mean, it's not really your fault, but, you know.
Yeah, you're just a poor level 10. Yes, that is true. Is poisoned, aka free experience for Mist.
Yep.
Yeah, honestly, poison isn't that bad.
It does so little damage overall, like...
Yeah. And venom axes are just so low damage.
Yeah, like, it's very hard for them to be all that dangerous to you.
I mean, you'd much rather have had a venom axe than, like, a killer axe, for example.
Yep. That is a good way to put that.
A hand axe is probably even more dangerous because they can go out your range and plunk you.
Yep. Okay, time to make the murder work.
Well, lots of cartoon poison clouds are kind of cute.
That's fair.
The 5-turn bonus condition is a bit...
It's pretty quick. I mean, it doesn't really expect you to... Or, I think it doesn't expect you to kill all these guys when you do that.
Yeah.
Is the big part here. Which, fuck you, you're not my dad. Yeah, it seems fine.
Yes, we are, especially if we play a lot of RPGs and stuff, you are kind of conditioned to avoid poison if you can.
Yeah, it's an effect in so many different games, and I feel like it has so many different, like, degrees of severity that you never really know what to think.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna do a thing that might get Ike killed. Hope you don't mind.
Oh, well. Can't stop
you. Might not die.
Can't stop you.
That's also true.
When I was there with you, I could, like, wrest the keyboard from you, or the mouse, or whatever, the controller.
Now, an important thing to note is that he does just have a killer axe, which means that if you plunk him from a range...
Yeah. I mean, Soren's probably... Soren's a good go-to.
Nobles? Take this! Ah!
Well done! Restart! That was dumb.
Consider it taken. You eat meat, you ride horses, come on. You're not...
See, I like how you save state without me even having to nag you about save stating before doing something
I know I was explicitly doing something stupid there. How much of a crit chance does this guy have, out of curiosity? I'm not going to attack him this time. 33, so... It wasn't an unlucky crit, but it wasn't an amazingly lucky crit.
Yeah, I mean, and it's low hit too, right?
Yeah, I don't remember if in this game crits have to hit. That's not always true.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes if you roll a crit, it actually bypasses the, it actually bypasses the hit restrictions, but that's different on different games.
Yeah, I'll look that up. Or try and wait. I'm
also pulling a little bonus EXP from these tigers. That said, the way to really do this is basically to throw range things at him, because he doesn't move.
God, no.
And it's very important to note that he doesn't move. I'm sure someone in chat will like have a comprehensive list of which ones you can and can't do that in. That said, this chapter is very close to ending.
Okay, yeah, it rolls hit first and then critical.
Okay, so they have to hit for it to be a crit.
Oh.
Is that what you're telling me?
Actually, no, that's what this guy said, but... yeah, some people are saying that's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
But that's Game of Vicas, and who knows if that's accurate.
Good old game facts. GOG. God, those tigers are beefy boys. Now, it's worth noting that I think we've mentioned this before, but fire is actually effective against beast Laguz, so we're getting bonus damage out of this. That said, since the might of fire is 3, that means we're getting 6 bonus damage against it. So, you know, not exactly blowing the roof off here.
But yeah, I think, yeah,
oh god. Well, this chapter's over. This is fine.
Oh,
yes,
sorry.
if we had bought an Elfire Tome, we would have been able to probably blow those tigers up.
We have an Elfire Tome.
Oh, I probably just never gave it to Soren because he is full of weapons right now.
I'm pretty sure we got one in a chest.
I can believe that. We did get a killer axe.
Nice.
Which, if you want to make Kieran even more disgusting,
yeah.
Our duty is done. Let's grab the cargo.
Yep.
Mercenaries have returned.
It seems that yes, you have to hit and then you have to crit. So he hit on like a 38% chance
and then crit. A 38% chance that's sort of like a really low 38% too.
Fairly unlikely, but it happens.
Yep.
So.
That's sometimes. I mean, that's why I save stated before that, because I was, you know, basking our last half hour of progress on it. But there was some shit going on there.
But basically, yeah, criticals not hitting all the time is why Gamble is not broken. Because if you had like a 100% chance to crit and 50% chance to hit, and you're with Gamble, then you would always hit and always crit, and that would be a bit broken.
Yep. Ooh, cutscene. I forgot this happened now.
Look, that bit we've seen in the opening. I'm sure we don't know this guy. Traveling with these entourage of people we don't know.
Right. None of these folk.
We don't know.
Nor do we know that man with the bowl cut.
Cats.
Or the bald man either.
Nope.
Oh god, the way I forgot they like animated his shoes coming on.
That looks ridiculous.
As far as fire, I don't really have huge qualms with the balancing of most Fire Emblem games, because they're all really unbalanced and completely, you know, like each game has its own little quirks that are sort of fun to find out.
Yep.
We have basically all of the Laguz kings here. Well, not all of them, but...
That's Tiburn, right?
Yes, Tiburn is the hawk. And this boy here...
I'm guessing it's all the allied ones.
Duh! Thank you for the subscription.
Look
and
at this
congrats on getting
boy.
a job, by the way. Oh, I guess it is all the kings.
Thank you. Oh yes, as this is going. Oh, we do get nice element.
Yeah, I forgot he was in.
Yes, it's still September. We forgot to mention this at the start.
Yes.
So first subscriptions to a channel is half off, and we still get all the money.
Thumbs up.
The other thing is Twitch has decided that if you haven't ever bought bits before,
Yes.
you can get 500 for half price for $3.50 instead of $7. So if there are any channels that you've wanted to help out before and never wanted to spend $7, you can now get some bits for half off.
Deginsia.
Deginsi?
I think it's like Deginsia.
No, Deginsi.
Deginsi.
Deginsi. They're all having a little powwow about the humans.
I'm surprised that the uptime thing wouldn't be working. I thought Nightbot had that on. I'll check that later.
Yeah. Oh, so yes, Buddy, you get access to Ike now. Yay! What do you like, Ike?
So we're actually getting some, like, bigger plot here? About how it seems Ashnard has always been a bit of a shit, but what's going on here seems to be a little beyond that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a fair statement, Ozymandias. It's always nice when the mechanics kind of line up with each other like that. Yeah, Kangas is easy.
I mean, I guess it's because beasts, like, they're like cats and furry, and horses are, like, different.
Yeah, who knows? There's a lot of odd logic involved in it.
King Timurn.
I only know because I've been watching them.
For Begneon. Kangas is a cool ass dude.
Nysala's still being a dick. He spends a lot of this game being a dick.
Look, I love this guy.
He's really good. I love him.
Look at his aesthetic. It's just perfect.
2 collars.
Right?
That's 2 whole collars.
And then, like, a chain across for no reason. It's just for, like, the sake of it. Because that's not holding anything
So many
together,
of the
right?
designs, so many of the Laguz clothing designs are extremely extra in the best way, honestly. Like, why does Tabarn have a feather necklace on?
I know. Are those his own feathers or someone else's?
And yes, Bella,
feathers?
both of his collars are popped.
Yes, obviously.
Every single one of these people has a look, and it's so good. The Ultra Chad.
And look at those black wings, right?
A next level of Chad.
That's an odd tail from this sailor. Says Tiburn, who has also been spying on us.
But at a distance. Naysal is the one getting directly involved.
I like the crows.
Would you two shut the fuck up?
Yeah, stop having your dick waving contest. The dragons have something to say. Black Dragon King. Yeah, that
God, I
one.
love this.
He's like, oh yeah, shit, right.
And like one of the best parts about this is that every single one of these people as a unit is ridiculously overpowered.
Oh my god, yes, they are all like. You remember the Black Knight from last?
They're all like on that level,
or like more powerful. There's not a single one of these guys who couldn't like murder all of us in an instant.
And that sort of like gives this conversation an extra weight that I like. I like that a lot of the super powerful characters you get told about in Fire Emblems tend to have actual stats in the game.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever see Deginsia in this game as a unit.
And yet Tavern doesn't really like Benyon that
You know,
much.
given that they torched an entire forest of herons.
Yeah, really, just genocide on an
Oh,
entire
Ryson,
race.
you'll get over it.
Is it Ryson?
Grayson? I don't know. Dick Grayson.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, it wasn't just a forest of herons, it was all of the herons.
He is a pretty bloodthirsty forest elf.
Again, he is the last of his people at this point.
I do like the heron stuff. I mean, you know, genocide bad, but like the fact that he's like, I want revenge, but I'm not a soldier, so I'm gonna find other soldiers who will respond to my cause and get them to do it.
So yeah, we are basically now getting, Dan is doing some shit right now, and we're not really sure what we should do about it, and that was the real purpose of this entire meeting.
And also, yeah, that because Tiburn hates Benyon as well, he's not really inclined to sort of ally with them against Dan.
Yes. Like, every person here has their own.
Here we are.
Has their own national motivations.
Important device mentioned. Leiran's medallion.
But yeah, I also like that basically every single person in that conversation has sort of a slightly orthogonal motivation to each other, and that they all actually make sense in context. It's like,
Yep.
again, a lot of this game works really, really well.
Oh yeah.
Alright, see ya, Squirtle. Squirrel. Squirrel token, see ya.
Squirtle, yeah.
Squirtle token.
I'm afraid Squirrel Token, that's your new name. Bye.
Ah, Nelucci.
Thanks for coming.
So we do see that Rayson is friends with both the crows and the hawks here.
Yeah. The burbs.
And we see that the king of the herons is actually still alive, but comatose.
But, yeah, bad ribbon.
Oh god, this is a really good theme. So many good themes that, like, only show up in a few places.
Good music. Fire Emblem has a lot of good music in it as a series.
This game in particular, since they were just coming off the Game Boy hardware and now had, like, real sound chips to work with, is very, very orchestral, and they do a lot with it.
Yeah.
Ah, but now back to this music. So, Prince, what's your deal?
Piqued my interest.
Excuse me, it's PQ'd my interest.
Don't mock me.
So yeah, we do get a lot of, like, internal politics of the Laguz that we're not even, you know, a part of here, but it does do a lot to build the world, and all of this actually does tie directly into what we are ending up doing here.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of stuff about what King Ashnard is actually up to as well.
Right, you get Ashnard's whatever the fuck's going on, but it also the entire Benyon chapter of this game revolves around Serene's forest.
Yeah, like the Laguz are really central
Mm-hmm.
to, especially the plot of this bit.
And we get a little bit more here.
And one of the Dukes, yes, hello Oliver. Mr. I'm not evil, I swear. Yeah, they're racist, but,
In a creepy sexual way.
yeah, for this dude especially, yeah, he's really into herons.
Yeah.
In a I want them as a sex slave kind of way, really.
Yeah, it's not exactly even subtext. And Nesala here is,
Hmm. I mean, he's really just sort of picking on their greed. But yeah, he's a bit of a dick.
There is sort of some context to Oliver, that we'll be seeing, and we'll be seeing a lot of in this stream, I believe.
Yeah.
Well,
this whole chapter kind of revolves around
this whole
Benyon nobles and
yeah, and he sort of is the lightning rod of all of that.
I mean, I don't really, I don't actually know how much Oliver was in the second one.
He is in the second one, like he just shows up completely out of nowhere in either part 3 or part 4.
That's probably why I probably never got to him.
And it's sort of a joke, honestly. We do get back to Ike and crew here and learn about the so they found out that those people, the smugglers, were transporting Laguz there. And that really is the biggest part here. Got a little bit more to bonus EXP, which is quite good.
Yeah, from beating the level in like 7 turns.
Yeah, I think we lost like 2 turns worth, but it wasn't that bad.
Yep.
So let's see. Ike has Titania and Oscar still. Did anyone get any new supports, I wonder? Boyd has Titania, if we want to do that.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at her list, and she's not going to do it with Ike. And did we decide who Mist's other was going to be?
No, we could do Mist with Boyd as well. Or we could do her with Rolf.
Oh, I will do this first one.
Oh yeah, we're not going to use the one that we can't see on Boyd's. Like, it's okay. The odds of us actually using that boy are low.
Fairly low.
Since we're not using Brom, then Titania and Mist are options.
Yeah. Boyd! Better not be blowing off your training.
She is the mother hen.
Yep. Team mom. Team mom. I should mention the follow notification has not stopped spinning the entire stream now.
Need more followers.
I don't think followers are going to dislodge that poor thing. He's basically stuck there until I get until I empty the jar forever. Or we get something quite large.
Aww.
Don't make me chew you out again, Boyd. I don't know what Brom's speed growth is, but yeah, as a general, when he gets high in speed, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah,
Training.
I mean, the problem is his move rather than his speed.
Training.
When you're like running ahead with horses at like 8 move,
and
you've got like your general lagging behind. I mean, I think they're both the mums of the group. They're both mums. They're both.
I would call Miss Mom in training. So I guess at this point we should probably eventually decide what most of the main crew, like who Mist's second support is going to be, who Titania's second support is going to be, although I guess she has Reese with the C, but it's like, eh.
I mean, Mist we could do with... Boyd seems to be taking a long time if we haven't actually achieved that yet.
That is true. I don't know what most of them are. While we're here, we have 2 2-stars and a 1-star. Also, I believe supports do still grow even if you don't do them for that one turn. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I don't think you lose out on supports if you don't do them that exact chapter.
Yeah, I can't remember, but I know Mist Boyd is like a special one in the next game.
Mm-hmm. Makalov, you're talking out loud to yourself again. It'd be really comedic if you just happened to say that when your boss was around. Aspiring mom is really good. Big sister. Big little sister. Little big sister.
Okay, so Boyd and Miss is apparently 6, 10, and 17.
Okay.
So I'm kind of surprised we haven't gotten their first one yet.
Well, I didn't bring Boyd along in some of our chapters.
Yeah. So we could do that one. Mist Ruffle is 1, 3, and 7.
Like, it's just like, I'm not an idiot, you know?
Man, Lethan Ranulph is 1, 2, and 3. I suppose because he's like only there for like the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all of Ranulph's supports, you only have to have them together once, twice.
He's more or less like, he's like probably the first quote-unquote end game unit that you get, I would say.
Yeah.
We're just really high stats, really high level, really good overall.
Really awesome. We should get Kieran and Oscar's next one soon.
I could just like, guess what, motherfucker, now I'm the bank.
2, 5, and 8. Yeah, I mean, we can't go wrong with either Rolf or Boyd for Mist's other one.
Nuts. Let's see what Sigrun has to say. How are your preparations? So she mentions the desert.
We got Rolf and Marcia. Is that one we've done?
I don't... yes, we did C for Rolf and Marcia.
I think we're good.
So yeah, those on foot and horseback may find it difficult to move around.
Okay, so for this desert one,
Could you link me to the, like, thing that we'll need for that?
Yeah. I mean, do you want it on your phone, or...?
Yeah, that's probably the best way. I mean, if you just send it over on, Discord, I should get that on my phone.
Yeah.
Tell me more about this chapter that I'm about to do.
Here we go.
Have I ever mentioned I get your Pokemon Go notifications?
Yeah, you're still getting them.
Oh, your Pokemon was returned from a gym.
It's probably not 50 coins then. I put it on when I was on the bus, and I happened to pass a gym that was my colour that had an empty space. So
you drive by.
Drive by, plopped it on. Yeah.
That's just smart.
Right.
Sephiroth is a very amusing man. Pegasus Knights. Anyone who can fly doesn't give a fuck. And
I linked it on Discord. So.
Thank you. Boy, it might be helpful to cough cough bring some Laguz along, cough cough.
But yeah, everyone except like Magic Thieves and Laguz.
Mm-hmm. Every precious life.
It's alright, she's not a racist.
Right, she's one of the good ones, TM.
She's a bit religious for my tastes.
God, Ike. Premium Ike.
One must be of noble birth.
The remnants of more than one lost civilization. Some treasures under the sands. And one last servant, who is a bit of a beefy boy.
So,
Ozymandias, thank you for the follow.
thank you very much. And we actually got some of these last time, but you can actually get, like, coins.
Yep.
And you can get some coins in the desert as well. And, the thing is, they are completely useless in this game.
Yep. People tried to find a use for them for a long-ass time.
There is no use for them. They are... Oh, I got 48 coins.
Ooh.
That's not bad.
Oh, that's close enough.
Not quite 50, but 48 is pretty good.
A word of caution about picnics.
They only have use in 10, because in 10 they're used to put special abilities on forged weapons.
Yep.
But they have they can get carried over, I think.
Yeah,
if
you carry them over from your save data. They're one of the specific things.
Yeah, but if you're like not gonna carry over your data,
now Vantage.
then they're useless.
Yep. Who should we give Vantage to, you think?
Ideally not on someone we're gonna like give the occult scroll to.
Right. Boyd is an option if we're not gonna give him that.
Boyd's a good option.
Because
yeah.
he will they will attack him and he will attack first and murder them.
Yep. Yeah, he's a good one. We don't want to give it to any of the horses.
Right. Yeah, we are currently thinking that at least Kieran will likely end up getting one of the occult scrolls. Ike will obviously get another one, but we're pretty open to some of the others if folks have ones they want to see.
Yeah, but I mean, for the most part, there are a few occult skills that are good and a few that are just not worth it.
Absolute garbage for what you're like missing out on.
Yeah. So like the thing is, like the Swordmaster one's quite good, but do you really want to take advantage off of Mia?
Right. We just haven't really thought of anyone to put Miracle on, to be honest, because it's not usually that.
Yeah, Miracle's kind of shit. Yeah. Okay, we're not gonna get our level 7 mage for another.
Right, he comes in the next level after.
Yes, 16 he comes in, so we can use up a bit of our bonus EXP.
Yep.
Yes, stuff and coins, a unit and an item only benefits you in the seat. Oh, definitely are, yeah. We're gonna get some, like, terrible level up, so yeah.
Yeah, we're doing pretty great.
Yeah. If we get another energy drop, it should go to Mercy.
Yeah, Astro, Luna, Sol, and Lethality are probably some of the best ones.
Yeah.
Ooh. Volk getting a level in defense.
And, of course, Ike's Aether. Ether,
I think, but so I could level Kieran up here. It would cost me, honestly, not that much. Bam! 15 points of experience.
Yeah.
Fuck it, he is probably gonna end up being our first promotion at this point.
Why not, right?
Yeah. I mean, he just kills everything so fast that he's getting a ton of experience.
Oh, yeah, we've gotten some really bad level ups here, oh well.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna save it anyway, because sometimes you just roll the dice.
Yep. Missed another one, or...
Levels only gotten by bonus EXP in this game are no different than levels gotten from regular experience. In the next game...
exactly the same.
In the next game, in Radiant Dawn, levels from bonus experience will always give you 3 stats.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, just one last level up, and then we'll go on after I do some item. Yes! Good news!
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, she is getting beefy.
I am really glad we gave her, like, defense, though, because she is getting shafted.
Yep, it's not that surprising. Let's see. Anyone need
I don't actually know what her defense growth is.
Give that Laguz Lance.
Oh, 50. Yeah. Yeah.
Do we want to use that secret book on anyone?
What's the secret book do?
Oh, there we go. Our iron weapons are back.
Oh, yeah, excellent.
I thought that was a thing. I didn't think it totally got rid of them. I'm not really sure why there were none last chapter.
No, I think what's available sort of changes by chapter by chapter.
Incidentally, do we want to forge a weapon for anyone?
Ooh, who do you think could do with one?
I mean, Jill probably, if I were to give one.
Yeah. I mean, what 2 iron, lances already is the other thing.
Rolf is another option, although he does still have 38 uses on his own bow.
I think Rolf's alright for now.
Yeah, everyone else is pretty... everyone else that we're actively using is pretty much just fine.
Can you, forge knives, or...?
I believe you can, actually.
Go on, give folk a forged knife.
Oh, no, it turns out you cannot. You can forge tomes, though, which is fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, we definitely don't need to forge tomes, so that
we may forge one later, but that'll be for later.
That'll be for murder.
Termerd? Yeah, I mean, the big thing about iron is that they have the most uses and the highest hit rate, which often when your base strength is gigantic, that's all you need.
Yep.
So you can end up using iron weapons on, random mob enemies and into the end game, more or less.
Oh, God, yeah.
Good to go, you think?
I think we're good to go.
Alright, onward then. Into the desert. Soren, what's up?
Next stream is going to get interesting. It might go very long.
Yeah, next stream may end up being a long stream, but then it'll be a Sunday stream, so I guess that'll be okay.
Yeah, that's fine, yep.
We'll see, because I do think we're going to finish up after this.
Oh, yeah.
To be fair, the next chapter does sort of lead directly into the chapter after it.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of makes sense. It's just the chapter after it is extremely long.
Yeah.
Is the mega chapter.
Yep.
Time to the desert. So Soren does seem to be a bit distracted about things. For some reason.
It's that desert sun, he's just not used to it.
Especially in this windstorm. Ah! Hello, unknown.
Not unknown.
Good old unknown. We will not be defeated! The slaves will be freed! It's just like, the fuck? And it turns out there is an entire army of Laguz out in this desert.
Yeah, so you actually get bonus XP for not killing them, but...
Yeah, we would get a fuck ton if we didn't kill a single one.
Oh, if you killed none.
But
you didn't kill a single one.
there is no way we're doing that.
No, if you want to get the items, you're basically just gonna kill them in, counterattacks.
Basically. Now, because we are in the desert, it probably doesn't make too much sense to bring any unnecessary knights.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of as a general rule, because knights get it, like horseback units get it the absolute worst in the desert.
We need to bring at least Leith.
Yes, Leith is coming along with us. It's worth questioning if we want to bring Reese as well, just in case we need more healing stuff, because he won't be.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But, any magic user in this level will not be encumbered. We'll have to be careful with him, because there are units that could kill him, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, pacifism in this level is extremely difficult, so we're just not going to bother, because the Super Jail stream already happened. We could potentially also bring Soth here instead of, Oscar. Just for help with this. I mean, we'll see if that gets us extremely dead.
Yeah, he's level 1. I think he's probably a bad idea. I don't know what he's gonna do other than be a nuisance, really.
That's fair.
I mean, you maybe want Ziyark instead of Oscar, but...
I mean, I might just not bring the full number of people here, honestly. But King Halt, the way that this works is that if a thief steps on a square that has an item on it, they will get it guaranteed. Whereas if another non-thief steps on a square that has an item on it, they roll against their skill. Like it's a skill percent, or is it a luck percent? I think it's a luck percent chance.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was the roll. So you might want.
That was kind of what I was thinking. Ike is a lucky boy. Holy
squishy little shit. I don't know if you want to give him like a bonus EXP level or two to make him less shit.
Not really.
Don't want to waste it.
Pretty much. We'll see. It may or may not go well. Let's reposition everyone. Leaf is where she wants to be. Basically, we're going to send one group of people up this way, and then one group of people towards the, this way. Towards Miriam, who is here.
How about the Serene's Forest? Is it skill-based?
It's skill in this one.
Apparently.
Okay, then.
And just to make luck even more useless, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Let me log into my phone. Make sure I have this image up. This beautiful image. Okay, I want Volk on this side, I think.
But there is actually a character to recruit.
Yes, there is one character in this level.
One that I use quite a lot because I believe he comes with his occult skill.
Yes, I believe he starts with occult, which makes him actually quite a bit better than his stats.
Yep. I mean, he's not like a chump stat-wise either, but...
I'm bringing Kieran on purpose, for the record.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll do something, you never know.
But his stats are fine. I mean, he's not as good stat-wise as Mia or Ziyark, I think, but...
Now, one thing to be really careful about is
skill is just real useful.
Units will get better, or Laguz units will get better movement.
Yep.
When they assume their forms, basically.
Nice.
Yeah, I nailed that. That one's a 2, that one's a 0.
I mean, it was 69 hits, so nice.
That was pretty nice. I'll give it that much. But basically, if you're doing this the non-murdery way, it can be best to just, clear your path. I probably won't go out of my way to kill things here, I say as I kill something, but we're moving in that direction.
Yep. And you have to be careful about your squishy little beef you brought with you.
Yep. Yeah, that's the thing I'm trying to be the most careful about. There we go. That is the coin.
Yay.
And it was gotten by Mia, who is not a thief, as far as I know.
You never know her.
There's a guard in that bottom left corner. The clear condition on this is defeat boss, by the way.
Yep.
Figured I would mention that.
So yeah, really the way to not kill a Laguz is to just rush the boss.
Yeah.
It's basically the only way you can get that bonus EXP, is to just go straight to boss and go for it.
Yep.
Yeah, you do get like a ridiculous chunk of EXP if you don't.
Here he is, 2 movement Kieran, they call him.
If all the enemy Laguz survive, you get 300. And then you get 40 for each one, and there are 19 in total.
Yep. Also, another thing that's going to happen here is that about 1 billion of them are going to transform, so...
Yeah. So you get, like, over 1,000 bonus XP if they all live.
There we go. Attack Boyd, which is good. Boyd has Vantage. You should remember.
Yep.
See, it
They are
takes
quite
a shot
strong,
from the
though.
Hawks. Yeah, you do have to be careful around them, which is another thing. They really aggro on you.
Mm.
Although they will basically just run away when they are in non-transformed form.
Yep.
Bulk is level 12.
Yeah, Morphian. I think the best way, if you are just like going for the boss, is to get like Jill up there with her Laguz guard on as well.
Oh yeah, I probably should have given that to someone. Oh, I guess Jill has it.
Like her with her Laguz guard on, and like if you give her a few levels and she's chuffy like ours, then
Yep.
she could probably do the boss on her own, I would think.
Would not surprise me. Let's just make sure that we actually hit this guy before I send anyone else further.
No, always wise.
As a general rule, these extremely powerful cat beasts, good to make sure that they're not going to kill you. One thing that you do have to manage in this level that's sort of unique to it is because there's so many different transforming things here, you're kind of going to want to know when each one transforms. Like, this guy will transform next turn, for example.
Yep.
Let's see. 13. If Jill can do 13 damage, then we're good. She can, of course, do 12 damage.
Of course.
Of course! Leith is, at this point, still a pretty good unit for this chapter. In general, she's pretty decent for a lot of the game. Thanks,
Yeah.
Jill!
I mean, she is just a decent unit.
Yeah.
Technically outclassed by Ranulph, I would say.
Let's see. Which, again, there's sort of an opportunity cost there.
Laguz just sort of occupy a weird space in this game.
Yeah, I mean, they're built-in pre-promoted units, which may or may not be good for you, like, which you may or may not be a fan of.
Yeah.
Let's see, of these guys, who is transforming soon? None of them, that's good.
Look at all the ravens.
In general, the birds are the ones that you want to be careful of.
Yeah.
Which, you know, as per usual. That guy is at 6 right now.
Poor Kieran.
I knew the risks.
Soren
Ooh.
has no fucks, like, he don't care.
And we got a silver blade there. Perfect. And there's someone honking outside my window. Perfect.
Ah! Honk, honk, motherfucker.
So there's the silver blade that we have there. There is another tome that is like... One thing about the desert is that it's kind of tough to judge exactly where these things are supposed to be. Let's
Yeah.
see. So this is the thing we can't go on. These tome that's above this is even with that and even with the door where this is. So it's basically like a 3 lines right around here.
Yep.
Okay. And Rolf lumbers over.
No, as you do.
Yep.
As he does. Things that we do.
Oh, they attack Jill again. That's not going to go well for them.
It's adorable.
They do give quite good experience.
Yeah.
Ooh. Mia gets the double attack in because that one's a tiger.
Yep.
That guy is at 10, so in 3 turns he will transform. I could just kill him now.
Yep.
Let's see. Yeah, this guy will transform next turn. One, two, 7 squares down from this pole. That's where that starts. This should get me nothing. Perfect. Nailed it.
Are you 1 square below or above?
Not sure. If we're being honest. Soren will murder the fuck out of this guy, although I suppose just about anyone will. I think I am going to take this bird out just because he will likely become a problem if I don't. Especially because he is now following Mist around.
Yep.
It's also quite a lot of experience. Just Laguz in general give a lot.
Yeah.
Boy, this is the low portion of the map, it seems, or of the game. Like we had good growth at one point.
Speedy, jeez.
Since Rolf can't use the Laguz bow, he cannot get the kill here, but that's not too bad. Jesus, Leaf.
Yeah, she is pretty murderous at this point in the game.
Yep. Just make sure there aren't too many. Okay, there's one more guy over there who will transform in 2 turns. Another cat over here, and a raven that will both transform soon. So what I may do is get into this dude's range.
Well,
Speedy cat.
yeah. Ozyman just might be right, and if they have like a promoted unit multiplier, that might be why they give so much.
That definitely sounds correct. Or at least for some level of correct. My phone went dark again. I know there is another item down here. It is like basically right this whole set right here. Okay. We'll just keep Soth relatively safe here. Kill off this guy with Mia. Cannot hit her. Jeez.
Wow.
Let's see. Ah, perfect. She is now in the Raven's range, which will mean the Raven will come over and bug us. Nevermore.
Nevermore, yes. I was about to make that joke.
Beat you
Because
to
I
it.
am... No, I'm terribly predictable.
I mean, same though. Go through this. That guy, I think will have enough move to hit us here. I'm not, or that actually, yeah, the guy directly above us will have enough move for this. Of course, if you wait long enough here, most of them stop being, you know, beast form and then become incredibly easy to kill again.
Yeah.
Boy, none of these poor sods can hit. Like, Jill's taking hits, but she doesn't even care.
Oh, poor unfortunate souls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jill gets a defense level up. It is definitely the day of the low levels, though.
Yeah, apparently.
Like, at this point, it's just getting a little comical.
You are very murderous.
That guy isn't for another few turns. That guy will attack on this. Let's see. Oh, Kieran, I want to be helpful! Let me be helpful!
Sorry, Kieran. You are not helpful on this map, buddy.
Let me be helpful!
Denied.
That's fine. Or he just straight murders it. Okay, let me figure out where this shine tome is supposed to be. So there's 3 squares you can't hit here. It's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squares away from it is the first tile. Okay, he is 1 too low, basically. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yes, you're 1 too low, yep.
Which I believe means this one should have it.
Yeah, should be.
Which, again, Volk is at full health, so I don't even care that I'm throwing him at so many fucking things. Like, Jesus, man. God, there's also, like, no one from Mist to, put, like, no one from Mist to heal here?
Yeah.
No one has taken any damage?
Yeah.
Like, except over in the place I sent Reese, because of course.
Right?
You can heal up Ike. Which, I mean, shit, that's something.
EXP. It's the expos.
Let's see, that guy does not go out yet, so Mia can move forward pretty safely. This guy is transforming next turn. May push Marcia over to him. How much movement do they get? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, so I'll just put Mia down here. And give her the Iron Lance. Yeah, everyone stop dodging. We need Mist to, like, help.
Anytime we see a dodge, you're like, God damn it. Stop it, guys.
I gotta heal you!
Take it there. Yeah, Reese just getting some practice on Boyd.
Mm-hmm. One thing I am going to do, just in case I fuck up, is save state real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because I just want to move Soth out to grab this.
Yeah.
There we go. You're useful to me now. Hooray.
Hurrah! For physic.
Physic, one of the better stabs in the entire game.
One that I hardly ever use. It's one of those.
That's weird. I use it a ton.
It's the rare item syndrome.
That is true.
Right, when you get like a rare item in the game, you get like the best elixir.
I can't possibly ever use this.
And you're like, no, I gotta save this for like when I really need it.
What if I need it?
Actually, I think I probably use it at a certain point at the end of the game.
Mm-hmm. Volk actually takes some damage there. Leith just does another murder. Oh wow, she didn't. I'm a bit surprised, actually.
Tigger?
Oh, fuck. That solves that problem pretty easily.
Haha, nice one.
Yeah, I was a little worried about the amount of damage we might take, but now I'm not. Now we should pretty much have it in hand.
Yeah, like none of our people are getting like speed screwed, but we probably could do with a little bit more strength on some people.
Okay, this is the square I want to be careful about.
Mm-hmm.
So anywhere else is pretty much fair game here. That guy has 5, that guy has 14. 73, 78. Ooh, not actually enough.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this because it's the safe kill.
Yep.
And of course, we don't use Leaf, but she gets a really good level.
I mean, she's our go-to Laguz to use, so...
Yeah. Well, we only really have a few right now.
Should
Thanks,
probably
Boyd.
still be our go-to until we get Rattled, probably.
That's a fair statement.
Which is the only one I ever use, apart from Rattle.
Mm-hmm. I've used a lot of them, actually. Pop this guy up, because now South is going out in this direction. I'm not sure if that bird will ever attack me, or if he's, standing guard. Only one guy here. Let's see. That guy transforms next turn. This guy transforms next turn, and this guy transforms next turn. That's the only dangerous one, though.
Yep.
Mia should be in range of him when he transforms.
Yeah, Leaf is a pretty solid unit.
Yeah. Out of all of them, she's definitely one of the most, one of the ghostists with the mostest.
Yep. Yeah, basically in 10, all the non-royal Laguz are, not worth using.
Basically.
You're gonna have a Laguz unit, you might as well use one of the god tier ones.
Yep. Oh, hey, Soren managed to not kill something. Shocking,
what?
I know. Not a bad level up. Not defense, though. Sadly.
We're never gonna get another defense again.
Nope. Never.
We've hit just above the average, and that's gonna be it for us.
We've hit peak defense with Soren.
Yep.
Bonk.
Bonk.
Bonk. Ooh, not a bad level. Love getting strength on a thief.
Oh yeah, always handy. Yeah, he's really quite good.
Oh yeah, even as a general unit, he's pretty respectable.
But they really had to give the Dragon Shield to Mist. She's on 5 with the Draco Shield.
Yeah.
The other one's going straight on Soren. I'm sure there'll be another one in the game, at least.
Mm-hmm. It's a fair statement.
But Mist kinda needs the defense.
Kieran continues to charge into battle.
Slowly.
Hasn't seen a soul in ages. Ah, finally. Oh, you poor motherfucker.
He's trying his best. Oh dear. Yeah,
incidentally, hawks and crows sort of have the same relationship as cats and tigers in this game.
Yeah.
Sort of, hawks are the tankier air units, where crows are the fast ones.
Yep.
Bonk, and then we're good.
Yeah, I mean, admittedly, yeah, speed is better on Mist, but she had 3 defense. So,
yeah, even if you have good speed, you will eventually get smacked by something.
She needs to be able to take a hit, because she will get a hit. Just at some point.
Yeah, basically.
And with Soren already getting up to 8 defense, he doesn't need it now.
Basically, we can put Soren in dumb, dangerous situations that we would not normally be able to.
We really can. He should not have 8 defense by now.
Not really, no. think what I'm going to do here, let's see. So there's one item that I absolutely need, one item that I really want, and one that I don't care about that much. So I will send Volk towards the one item that we super duper want. One of the best items in the game, quite frankly.
Mm.
Well, I do hope Jill hits with this 97% hit chance.
That would
She
help.
crits.
Nice. Unnecessary.
Look, I'll take it. Maybe not that level up, though.
Is it bad? Oh. Oh. Ouch.
Yep.
She was bound to. She's had some good ones.
Yeah, exactly. That's the curse of it. By the way, what's the turn limit on this for bonus?
I'm sure 7.
Okay.
7.
Be a little over that, because we do have stuff we need to do here.
Yep.
This tiger activating Nephine's crit chance. Doesn't do anything, though.
Aww.
Oh, dear. We are doing some work here. Hi, Ragni.
Oh. Marcia is certainly pulling her weight.
Yeah.
Shall we give it... I suppose it'll be the turn after this to show off
The thing.
the Laguz Bjork thing, I guess.
Not entirely sure that Leith can make it. Like, next turn, basically.
No, even next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will save state now, just for super... I mean, this is like... You have to actually stand on a very specific square for the interaction we're about to do, but...
Yep.
Better safe than sorry. Yeah, if you bring a knight, they will get literally one move.
Oh, Ragni. Oh, dear. Poor Gatry.
Yeah, I could potentially rescue with Jill here and drop her closer, but I think actually at this point it wouldn't make a difference because she's like 2 turns away from it.
Yeah.
Let me see. I kind of want to let that guy die first before I send Volk in for these very important items.
Yep.
Someone's at level 17, which is pretty sexy.
Yeah. It's our boy.
Go, Rolf. We've had worse today.
Rain endorsement.
I mean, look, sometimes you gotta just take what you get.
Yep.
Surprised that's only an 85% hit chance. That's kind of terrifying. Well, I save stated. There we go.
Huh. Alright. Woo.
Jeez.
Bot level?
This is a run that we're on.
Oof. Yeah, string of bad luck here.
Please, 25 attack against the mighty Soren.
Are you gonna heal Nifty or?
I mean, one gets healed this turn, one gets healed next turn. I don't think it makes too much of a difference.
Challenge run, General's only insane.
My god. Other tiger comes down, smacks Soren around, and then Soren kills it. Oh no! It actually survives. Go figure.
Shocking.
I'm reasonably certain Miriam doesn't move.
We might find out.
No, I'm very good at this game and managed to perfectly split here. Okay, now that that guy has cleared out, Volk can walk onto this square. And get boots! Legitimately,
yes!
Boots are one of the best items in the entire game.
And yet they can make the generals usable. Like, really usable. You give a general boots and they are fucking hardcore.
Yep.
You can also use it to give, like, flyers or paladins insane movement.
Yep. Yeah, there's like one pair of boots in almost every game, and this is where this game's ones are.
Who are you gonna give the boots to?
That is a fair question, and I don't know the answer. Morathian, that's a really good emote.
And very appropriate.
Whew. I'm again reasonably sure he does not. But God, does he have a lot of speed. Just for extreme safety's sake here.
Yep.
We like Ike, and we'd hate to see him die here.
It would be a shame.
It would be hilarious.
We also can't kill the boss yet.
Yep. Oh, I know.
I mean, we could, but yeah.
Okay, now I think we can do the thing, or at least the first part of the thing. I am going to save state here. In slot 4. Just keep that in mind. We're going to move on to a very specific square. This only works on this square. With a human, a Bjork. Where did you just come from, sir?
Hey, buddy.
We find a green-haired man.
So is a noble.
Let me give you this memento.
He's got green hair. He must be a lost princess.
And I ask you to treat our meeting as a dream. Fade from your memory now that I've given you the vague Katai.
Yeah, it gives us a really fucking
Which
good
is
sword.
the S-rank sword. It is one of the best swords in the game. 12 attack, 8 weight, 8 hit, 35 crit. It's
35 crit.
pretty fucked up. But
Fucking good.
here's the thing. That's
Yeah.
not the best thing you can get from that square.
Nope. Not even close.
Reload state 4. And then we do nothing.
Well, see, the thing is, Ragni, this is what happens when you step on that square with a human.
Yeah, if you send a Bjork to them, he does that. If you
Something
step on it with a
different
Laguz...
happens. Yeah, if we step on it and leave, something else will happen. Question mark.
Hmm?
Sniff,
Sup?
sniff.
You're new. Blech! Surprise. I do remember that when you do this conversation with Leith, she gets thoroughly confused.
Oh, is there a special conversation if you go in that spot with Sauron? I don't think I've ever seen that.
Huh. I could believe that. Unfortunately, Soren's across the map.
Yep.
Why are you staring at me? It's a little weird.
It's a wee bit creepy, mate. Back the fuck off.
I know what the internet thinks about cat girls. I can't chit-chat, I'm fighting people!
So that's a second sword user who just has a thing for cats?
Yeah, I guess so. Weird that.
Is that just a, like, character
What sort of lunatic
from
have I
Ramadan's?
found now? And the thing is, Stefan actually starts with Vague Cotty.
Yep.
And also, I think it grants 3 defense, by the way.
I mean, look at those stats. I mean...
Yeah, he's got 25 speed, and he's a level 8 sword master.
Very good. He is
And,
pretty good.
as mentioned, he has the Astra skill, which is the occult skill
Yes.
for sword masters.
So half damage, 5 consecutive attacks.
Boyd is going to rummage around the desert.
Yes, Kobani has pointed out we have indeed used leaves to recruit both Laguz obsessed swordmasters.
Sorry. To her, really.
Poor girl.
Okay, so... This is Morium. Him big. It's definitely a good thing we brought Soren along.
Yep. Probably should have given him. Did we give him L-Fire or not?
Nope. I don't think it matters that much.
You're gonna trap him in so he can't eat.
He can't move normally.
And you're gonna kill him anyway.
I don't think I can kill him this turn, actually. In comes the kid squad. I am probably going to park Marcia right in front of him. Get a little bonus damage in.
Think she'll be alright?
She is totally safe at the moment. She doesn't do any damage to him, but she won't die. Well, this crew is just going to chill out on the side of the desert, and frankly, if Boyd does not find what he's looking for, I'm not going to be too broken up.
Yeah.
I have also missed a coin in the side of the desert. I don't care.
No. Useless in this game.
5 whole damage. We did it.
Woo! We did it! Woo!
What is with these health skill levels?
Ha!
This is getting a little ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna heal up Soren first, just to make sure Mist gets her heal in, just in case he decides, fuck it, I'm killing this tiger. God, yeah, this is the desert of the bad levels.
It's probably
Well,
a good thing
rip
we're
boss.
stopping after this,
Yeah, clearly we gotta, like, flush out the luck a little bit. Too late. I was gonna have Raffle kill him, and then Soren decided to have Adept activate twice.
Soren was like, nah, fuck
Soren's
it.
like, the level's over now, actually.
And now we're done here. We're done here.
That's me.
Yeah, buddy.
No, I won't allow it. I'm a small boy named Tormod. Die, monster.
Wow,
You don't belong in this world.
wow.
Now who's this sassy child? We're ending all these streams on sassy children.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right,
Soren
my
just
streams-
doesn't want another bad level. Very pragmatic, that one. Desert levels are generally not great, unfortunately. Next time around, we are going to have a real doozy, though.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't care. Have your fight elsewhere.
It's just like, I'm just gonna walk away now. Whatever.
Do I have that right? I'm very confused right now. Excuse me, could you just fill me in a little? Hello?
Like, write this down, draw a diagram, you know? Be like those Kingdom Hearts things where people draw like the weirdest diagrams to try and explain the batshitness of that story.
Which, to be fair, is basically like both an introduction to the player and to Ike here.
Ah, yes, so yeah, Benyon keeps Laguz as slaves. More
And
racism analogy for
20 years ago. But... Turns out nobles are kind of shits, as usual.
Yep.
And Ike's like, well, I get it, but at the same time... And so here's how Ike turns to the radical left. Tormod's gonna give him some literature to read on his way home.
Just gonna read Das Kapital.
But he does get an idea.
What are you gonna do, buddy? What are you gonna do, Ike?
Meanwhile, unfortunately, we also have this cutscene.
Oh, yeah, Yeah, so remember when I said Oliver wanted this guy as his sex slave? That's, accurate.
This is what I wanted to show you.
Your forest is dead. I'm a massive shithead.
My forest!
Ooh, look, fancy language.
Yeah, elf speak. Unforgettable. Cursed humans.
Does that count as a curses?
I'd say so.
Alright.
My forest is dead! It appears I have misjudged you. About that.
Don't worry, I am. Yeah, it's still a shit.
Some noble has a villa in the area. I'm sure that it will be empty. Oh, Naysala.
Oh, he is a shit.
And yeah, the ancient tongue is an English cipher, as most of those languages are.
Yeah.
In games like this. Naysala.
It's kind of a lot of effort to go to make like an actual language.
Yeah, exactly. Caesarian ciphers with alternative like lettering are fine. There you are, old friend.
Yeah, quivering with anticipation. Yeah, very uncomfortable.
All of this is quite uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable.
Please don't judge me too harshly for selling you
to
a human. That being said, I'm sure you will. Oh dear.
Such is life, you know?
Yep.
I sell someone into slavery and they blame me
They
for
might
it.
not
I
like me for that.
mean,
It's weird that way.
c'est la vie, you know?
Yeah, Nisal is a bit of a fucker. I did it all
Yeah.
for Kingdom and Country. But you're still a lot of a fucker. But
Should I watch the next scenes, or...?
we can if you want. You're like 30 minutes over our usual.
I think so, just because next one is going to be really long.
That's true.
And it'll be even longer if we also have these scenes.
That is true. He very extremely did it.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, next chapter, we have one more chapter, and then we have the long chapter, which hopefully we will do that, and we'll do both chapters next time. It may go a little long.
Yeah. But, this guy is really, really, really creepily into herons.
Can you tell he's a bad guy?
Yeah. Yeah, sex slave is absolutely right.
This is what they are going for.
Yep.
Hey, fuck you, actually.
Love racing. Punched him in the face. I like this guy.
This is madness.
Like, really, are we supposed to read this as anything other than, like sex slavery? Like, for real? Like,
no, that's
so
literally
beautiful.
the subtext here. That's unquestionably. Oliver is extremely an Eat the Rich character, which is also why I feel like it's kind of shitty that they, like, rehabilitated his image a little bit in the next game.
Do they?
Not really, but the fact that he's, like, a character at all in it kind of is.
Right?
Basically. Ah, meeting back with Sanki again, and we brought this sassy boy to her.
That's what you do with sassy boys, you bring them to sassy girls.
Some sort of disturbance. They even have their own calendar. I like how Ike is now the person saying, maybe
or worse.
Turn it down.
You know, Cap is worse, you know, like a certain heron. We're racing.
Why would you bring such an ill-mannered child? It fits, actually.
Now, you know.
Finally, this is actually where Ike figures it out. Luckily, Ike is Ike is ignorant, but he's not an idiot, which is nice.
Yeah. Well, naive more than ignorant, really.
Yeah. I mean, there's certainly a thing of ignorance, but part of it is just to allow them to explain that to you, the player. It's sort of weird that you sort of just sent us on these specific missions, isn't it?
I think it's just connotations to me, like... Ignorance always strikes to me as, like, I guess willfulness as well.
That's fair. But yeah, basically. He figures out, like, what's going on here. There are some really good lines in this game.
Yeah. Actually quite bright. It's like, if you thought he was stupid, you wouldn't have sent him on this mission anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, you could have not mentioned the murdering half of them at this point, but...
Yeah.
Are you serious?
He's uninformed, I think, is a good,
good
word for
it,
Heterodromus. Because ignorance to me always has a strike of
Sure.
doesn't want to hear it as well as...
That's fair. He's up to something suspicious, that Duke Tanis.
Yes, I would like to get rid of this problem. It would be incredibly inconvenient for me if the public got all uppity about their horrible leaders.
Basically, yes. That's kind of what this is.
I don't want there to be, an actual revolution or anything.
I kind of like this throne. It's comfy.
It kind of tends to get, empresses beheaded.
A little bit beheaded. A touch beheaded. New allies, Stefan, Tormod, and Miriam. Marim?
Woo!
Not totally sure. I think it's Marim.
Marim.
Yeah, I don't really want proof of whatever Oliver is doing, actually.
No, I really, really don't.
Okay, there we go. And yes, since we already have him, he is a level 7 mage, which means that next time, before we start, we will probably pump a bunch of experience into this dude.
Yeah, we don't want to do it now because we've been getting some terrible levels.
Yep. Because here's the thing about Tormod. He's the sort of stereotypical late mage character, although even for being that, he comes in relatively early.
Yeah.
But he has a skill, and it's a pair of boots.
Yes.
Like, you can't remove this, you can't give this to anyone else. If you use Tormod, he is basically a horse. And that means he's incredible if you actually use him. Like, if you get him up to level. I believe his growths are quite good too, but that's kind of a given.
I'll have a look at that.
But yes, I believe we will finish up here now, because we're gonna get into some shit next,
I mean, he doesn't have anywhere near as much magic, as Soren, but he's a bit more balanced. He's
okay, so he'll just be an all-arounder.
He's a very well-rounded mage.
Yes,
and
he also
boots.
has a free Hellfire, which is quite nice. But yeah, I believe we're done here.
It's the only characters with shoes.
Only characters with shoes.
Everyone else is barefoot, you see.
Right.
So you have to give your general boots, He's just, he's armored everywhere except
for his bare feet.
And it's a terrible weak spot.
Yep. Terrible decision to make.
Yeah.
So hey, I hope everyone enjoyed. I am very slowly uploading all of the past streams to YouTube if you want to check them there. If not, you can see most of them on Twitch. Like, I think I have our auto archive on, although it doesn't save forever.
No, it's only like 2 weeks. I think.
Yeah, so don't worry, I promise that all of the streams will be up. I'll probably make one public as soon as the stream ends.
Woo!
So tomorrow, Serene will actually be doing a stream.
Yes, I'll be doing stream on my own. I'm going to be doing Sam & Max Season 1, the Telltale episodic Sam & Max point-and-click games that came out.
I will probably be hanging out in chat.
Yep. So I've never
Mystic
done a...
Vials. Thank you for following.
I've never done a solo stream before, so we'll see how it goes.
Yep. I'll be around if you need me. And then Thursday, we will be doing a stream together at our usual 3 p.m., but it will not be this one.
No, it will be a different game, sort of...
We're basically gonna like make Thursdays a variety dual stream hour kind of thing.
We already have a couple ideas.
Yep.
We're gonna go with.
Yeah, as opposed to our main game.
Yeah, they're gonna be shorter games generally, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And sort of a break from the sort of longer main games that we do.
Yep, and then the next Fire Emblem stream will be on Sunday. I will likely be doing streams Friday and Saturday. Watch my Twitter for when those will be and what I'll be playing.
Yep, he'll do things like Eternal and more Super Mario.
More Mario stuff.
More Mario.
So
speedrunning. Woo!
Yep. If you want to know the schedule, it's below the stream now. We're finally getting our shit together on the channel thing as a whole. So
Moving forward.
hopefully everybody enjoys, and hope we'll see y'all next time.
Yep. Thanks everyone for coming. Thanks for the follows, the subs, the bits, the views. You guys are great. Thanks all for coming.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, spinning follower icon.